Alright, this one gonna be a banger. There's gonna be all Soul series bosses, like all of them. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, so strap in. I'm gonna have to change a little bit perspective because already it's hard to tell. It's a big list. Maybe I think I'm gonna just delete another row. Yeah, 5 rows is enough. I'm gonna judge them like how hard it was, like how hard this boss fight, and aesthetically how fun it is. And yeah, Demon Souls is very nice start because it's really cool game, like Old Monk. I'm gonna start D, like it was not impressive, and that's why. Like that's why it's just like 1v1 fight, very boring. Adjudicator, basically fucking basic Dark Souls demon, just fat and boring. Old Hero was kinda cool, like the blind aspect of him. It was very cool, but regarding everything else, it's just meh. Storm King, I really like the area it was done in, and it's like this special boss fight, so definitely S tier. Lichmonger is annoying and it's just disgusting, and I don't really like it, so. Duty Colossus, I mean, that definitely has swag points. Maybe I will increase the tiers, like 5 tiers, kinda. Maybe enough. Maiden Astrea, weird boss fight, very special one, but not that impressive. I'm gonna give it D. Penetrator, that guy is though badass. He looks like a berserker in like manga series where he gets his armor. So Blue Dragon is another boss ass motherfucker. Just like the final basically boss battle. Old King Alan has the drip. It's a very hard boss fight, so he has all the like capability, definitely an A, maybe even S. Alright, maybe even S. Vanguard Demon. I mean the basic guy, Dark Souls guy. King Galant. I mean, this is the actual, like this one is just a pushover, you know, just a pushover, like a very deep ending. Primeval Demon, another just a basic FromSoft demon. Phalanx actually like does have a cool concept that I like, so I'm gonna give him A, just like Tower Knight, because they're fucking boss ass. Red Dragon, I'm gonna give you S tier. I fucking love dragons. Armor Spider, another decent one actually, like I really like that one as well. So that's almost all. Flame Lurker, big ass fire explosions, Dragon God, cool ass boss fights. Like the Demon Souls definitely had like a lot of like amazing fucking Dark Souls like fights. So yeah, Full Zydo is just boring, and Man-Eater, yeah, this just boring, not that impressive fight. It was not very hard fight. Alright, next up is Dark Souls 1. So we are actually starting with Ornstein and Small, and this boss fight took me forever first time, and I felt really good, like I even remember it how good it felt. So I'm definitely giving it an S tier. So yeah, Pinwheel is just a pushover. Gravelord Nito is a cool concept guy, definitely A tier, not that very hard. Four Kings, another great concept. I really hated killing great Grey Wolf Civ, so I didn't want to put it too high. A bit of Chaos is a pushover, can be a little bit bullshit battle, but is what it is. 3 demons are just, and Demon Fire are just basic demons. Centipede Demon was a little bit more fun. CD Scaleless definitely had a lot of swag. Silent Demon, another just a demon. Priscilla, Priscilla's ward is beautiful, and Priscilla herself is amazing, so S tier. Dark Sun Gwendolyn is a lady boy, and not a very hard boss fight, and not very exciting, so indeed. Gwyn Lord of Cinder was an epic fight, and yeah. Sanctuary Guardian actually an A tier in my opinion. It was a very good start. Knight Artorias an S tier because it was not badass arena. Calamities, I did not enjoy the boss battle that much. Manus Father would be definitely another A. Taurus Demon, kinda like pushover, like a Silent Demon. Belgair Goals as well. Moonlight Butterfly, pushover boss. Copper Demon, I like Copper style, so I'm gonna give it at least a C. Gaping Dragon, I'm gonna give it even B because fucking was badass. Quelaag, which Quelaag? Kiev, which Quelaag? I mean, there's plenty of guys simping for her, so she definitely deserves her spots. Easily Discharge is a sad story. Iron Golem, it's a decent. I did not mind that fight. Alright, and the Dark Souls 2. Alright, the Rotten from the Gutter. It was an alright fight. I did not like Executioner's fight, even though it did open a very important area for me, because it was like PvP, and I'm a big fan of PvP. Okay, we need to decrease a little bit the screen. It's gonna make it a little bit probably harder for me to read. Not bad. Alright, Skeleton Lords was meh. If I'm not the Last Giant, Demon of Souls, then Yendrik, Dweller, and Shadran. Right, is this the big ass skeleton in the abyss? Because if it is, that's some AS tier. But if it's just some lords now, I don't think there was other skeleton boss fight though. So Covetous Demon, Borg Demon, meet the Hateful Queen. It's kind of a fun boss fight. I'm gonna give it a C at least. Smelter Demon was meh. Old Iron King, I did enjoy that boss fight, ain't gonna lie, that was epic. Even though that area in Dark Souls 2 is kinda meh, but I did like Old Iron King boss fight. Scorpioness, just an S tier, C tier. I need to decrease again. Screen is getting very small, but this list is fucking enormous, so yeah, and Elden is like holy shit. And even Sekiro we have that explosion. Alright, well, let's continue. It's a big list, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's a Royal Red Authority, was a shit boss fight. Prowling Magus was shit fight. The Last Giant, it was kinda emotional fight. I'm gonna give it actually even B. I did like that one. The Duke Freya did not like that one. Twin Dragon Riders, and I just see. Looking Glass Knight did like his style though. Demon of Song was fucking a trip. I remember once I see him, I was like, what the fuck is this thing does? So for that, I definitely give it an A tier. Not that hard, but yeah. Vestige was alright. Yendrik was a badass motherfucker, so I'm gonna give him definitely A. Guardian Dragon, I guess A, and Ancient Dragon S tier. I do love dragons. Giant Lord, not a bad fight, not a good one. Dark Lurkers deserves a B tier. and we need to like already zoom back, or we can zoom in actually. Let's zoom in actually. Gonna be a little bit more movement, but this way it's gonna be a little bit more personal, and I can a little bit focus on things. Yeah, it's fine, I think. Yeah, it's fine. And yeah, actually see the boss and Pursuer. It's a easy boss fight. They have to give you like a crossbow to get into his head and get an easy victory. Throne Watcher, Throne Defender was meh. The Chandra, it's like almost the last boss, and before not bad. How does this color first sin? I cannot remember, so I think it was bad. Kara Hvarg and Grave Robbers. This wasn't like a fun like Dark Souls gangbang, like, so I'm gonna give it a bit here. Squadron Queen. I remember she was annoying, so I'm gonna give her a B tier. Shin the Slumbering Dragon deserves a B tier. Smelter Demon, another just demon. Fume Knight had some drip, and Cyrillon was meh. Avali King's Pet. I like the boss area fight. I'm gonna give this one a like a big cat. It was a fucking boss ass. Dragon Riders was not impressive. Not impressive at all. Then Zealand, the King's Pet. This one was like whatever. So not very high. I'm gonna give it a C. I think I over Burnt Ivory King. Old Dragon Slayer was boss. Like seeing that guy was like an epic, but everything else was meh. Okay. Burnt Ivory King. I don't remember, so I'm gonna give him D. Flexile Sentry, another kinda meh boss fight. Gargoyles, another just, you know, like you already had gargoyles before, come on. I mean, I do like, patches every saying that, and then again like doing what patches tells me every Dark Souls game is like fine, let's give it C. Because I think I gave gargoyles C, right? Yeah, so let's be fair. Rune Sentinel was okay. And Lost Sinner, I actually really enjoyed this fight in that area, in the boss lines. It's kinda cool, I enjoyed it. Rorat Vanguard, man, just bad. One Reborn. No, this motherfucker was scary. This motherfucker deserves an S tier, and he's hard boss finally. Well, actually not that bad, but it's fucking nasty motherfucker. I'm gonna give him 8 tier. Embry's Daughters of Cosmos. Meh. Nicholas Hollis was running kinda special boss fight, but nothing impressive, so. Margot's Wet Nurse, that's a Nightmare Fuel, and I'm gonna give it S tier for Nightmare Fuelish. Amygdala, another might like the horror beyond human comprehension. Martyr, Logarius, and just a bit here. Germa, the First Hunter, meh, with impressive. Moon Presence, kinda impressive, kinda impressive. Ludwig the Holy Blade, definitely impressive. Living Failures, not impressive at all. Cleric Beast, meh. Lady Maria, meh. Lawrence the First Visar, it's okay. A cool boss fight. I did enjoy it. Orphan of Cos, meh. Father Gascon deserves this B tier at least, he's okay. Blood Starved Beast, It's alright. Vicar Emil was dope. Witch of Hammock, meh. Dark Beast Peril, alright, it's alright. Shadow of Yarma, meh, really meh. This spider, fucking amazing boss fight. Like amazing even place for boss fight, right? OP. Celestial Emissary. I'm gonna give it B. It was okay. Merciless Watches. Oh, that was bad one. Puthermal Descendant. Just get. I mean, I should probably give a reason for everything, but meh. You can just speed through it. Just say the name. Just say meh, like, or like, yeah, this gun is good because fuck it. I mean, yeah, I couldn't explain like, oh, the Rome, the vicious spider is an area you have to go down and fall down, and it's fucking pure water and looks magical and shit, and he's a big fucking many eyeball spider. I mean, amygdala, I could not even describe it, fucking monstrosity, but yeah, you know, if it's hard, it's, and like, good, looks good, I give it S. If it's boring and fucking easy, I give it D. Very easy. Alright, Putherinian Descendant, meh. Putherinian Elder, another really meh. And the Giant was more fun than any of these. Watchdogs of Old Lords, another meh. Queen, not impressive, really not impressive this one. Abhorrent Beast though. No, that's some style points, definitely. Beast Possessed Souls, no. Bloodletting Beast, meh. Brain Suckers, it's fucking nasty. Forgotten Madman, just fucking boring. Like Humanoids, so. Keeper of All Lords, nope. Laura, Dark Beast, yes sir, give me more of these boss fights, give me more monstrosities before my imagination. Laura the Sealed Beast was not very impressive. Man-Eater Boar was more impressive than him, so. Okay, Old Demon King from Dark Souls 3. Was dope. Fucking love dragons, so I fucking like dragon, like it's demony, but Pontiff Sulif, I can barely remember it, so not very impressive from my memory. Eldritch Devourer of Gods was like setback to good old days, like to honesty and small. So for that, I'm gonna definitely give it that. Yorm the Giant was a fun, special boss fight I did not understand at first, so I'm gonna give it another A. Dancer of Borrilla Valley, that's one of earlier bosses that you encounter, and it's fucking decent. Orsaurus the Consumed King. Is this the like lightning guy? The lightning guy is fucking A. Alright. Champion of Gundyr. I mean, somebody has to be bad. Champion of Gundyr. Dragon Slayer armor. That was dope. That was no, the Nameless King was the lightning guy. Yeah. Like I love that boss fight in like in the middle of clouds and just fucking fire. Ancient Wyvern as well. Fucking area was amazing. Lothric, Younger Prince was boring. Judex Gundyr is the first boss fight, and it's actually not a bad one. Soul of Cinder, meh. Champion, the Grave Tender, and the Wolf. Sorry, nope. Sister Freed, cannot even remember. Demon Prince, can barely remember. Half-Fight Spear of the Church. Oh, I remember that guy in that fucking small area. It was a fun one. Okay, Dark Eater, Midair, and boss ass looking motherfucker. Okay. I'm gonna give him a nice A. Slave Knight Gale. Meh. Lord of Boreal Valley. Boreal Valley. It's a B. Curse at the Rotten Greatwood was a fun ride, so I remember that one real well. Crystal Sage was a pushover. Deacons of the Deep were boring. Abyss Watchers. I disliked that fight, but it took me a little bit of time. High Lord Wolfnir. Oh yeah, this one was fucking dope. Alright. I did not finish all of the Sekiro. And I really don't wanna be salty. And I really don't remember most of them. I'm gonna... Divine Drag, oh man. I mean, yeah, Guardian Ape, and I stopped at the Corrupt Monk, I believe, which not be all, because I fought Guardian and Headless Ape. Alright, let's actually check how many of them I defeated. The Corrupt Monk, I think I did defeat him. It's not a bad fight, not a very hard one. All Father. Oh, I really don't remember their names. I really do not remember their names at all. Oh, that's not good. The Long Arm Centipede. Snake Eyes. I mean, I remember the Armored Warrior. This one was a decent one, so I'm gonna give him B. Guardian Ape was a fucking bullshit fight. Took me forever. Fucking hated that thing. Headless Tape was fuck you. Just fuck you, forget this tape. Great Serpent was fucking dope. That's for sure. I like even seeing that thing was like I was just stunned. Headless. Blazing Bull was fucking dumb boss fight. But I mean, I like that they still kept the realism of like this. I mean, yeah, you would accept like something like that, I guess, in the wartime. Folding Screen Monkeys. Okay, Folding Screen Monkeys was a cool fight. It was a very special fight. So that's yeah. Long Arm Centipede. I don't know even what that is. Okay, Lady Butterfly was meh. Corrupted Monk is one as well. Snake Eyes, I never defeated this guy. Where is the lightning guy? Lone Shadow, Headless are fucking scary. But yeah, cannot remember more of them. Definitely, like, I can definitely monkeys and some of these guys, but I have no idea. Sword Saint, Way of Tom. I think Genshiro. Yeah, Genshiro was fucking epic fight. I'm gonna give it a S tier. Did like that shit. I remember there was like one fucking fucked up demon with a lot of swords. I don't see him here, so that's kinda weird. Where's that boss fight? Okay, let's just fucking skip it over and just let's go to the Elden Ring. and there's so many of them. I really did not kill all of them. Alright, I think my knowledge ends here. Let's check it. I mean, let's see, like Dark Souls, Demon Souls got 4S. Like the Dark Souls 1 4S, Dark Souls 2 only 3S. Then like Bloodborne gets 4 S's, DS4 gets 5 S's, Sekiro would get more, but I really don't fucking cannot acknowledge. Okay, let's see, like in 8th tier we have another amazing, some Demon Souls, out of Demon Souls 1, Demon Souls 2, like actually even as well a big number. Okay, so it's kinda equal with Dark Souls 3 being like the least amount. Okay, there's a lot of B tiers in I see a lot of Bloodborne B tiers, few Dark Souls 1 B tiers, a lot of DS2 B tiers as expected. And let's just actually go to the bad tiers. Let's see DS2. Yeah, it does look like DS2 had a lot of shit bosses. As expected, Bloodborne, in my opinion, some were really bad. I mean, Offrun, of course, I think it was decent, so should not be there. But some of it was quite boring. Humanoids, I'm not a fan of humanoids. DS3 had a few, I see. I think this is my opinion, basically based on my experience with the game, so these ones were very fun, aesthetically pleasing and difficult. And yeah, did they put Ornstein and Small here? What the fuck is Ornstein and Small? Yeah, Ornstein and Small and S tier, all good. And yeah, I guess that's it.